Greetings, entities and guardians, my name is Hyper Himes, and I could really go for a hot bath right about now. I mean, despite all of us being close to February, the only thing that I see around my familiar face is just snow everywhere. Snow up on the roads, there's snow up on the sidewalks, snow on the rooftops, and snow in places where snow should not be. Heck, you know what would be better than going to take a hot bath? Going to a sauna to relax in a heated pool or a relaxing steam room so for at least a little bit of time, everything feels cozy and right in the world where you don't have to shovel pounds upon pounds of snow and break your bones after slipping on ice. I mean, just thinking about it seems so tropical. Match that with a couple of fruity drinks and a whole basket of fruit and you've got yourself a tropical getaway in your mind. Of course, in my mind, I was never fortunate enough to visit any place that was like a sauna. Closest thing in my mind, technicality, is a water park, but that's for more crazy fun and chaotic memories. Not things that you generally want to sit back and relax to. I just want to dip myself into a pool as I slurp from a cold glass of either lemonade or fruit punch as I pull out my phone and play Cookie Run. Shoot, this is just an update segue, isn't it? Plebs, it's that time of the month again. It's time for Cookie Run Oven Break to reveal to us their brand new update, considering they released the newest teaser to the newest update on their YouTube channel. We went from a hectic story of a cookie who traveled out into space to meet an advanced species of cookie life forms, to a more chill story about a cookie sauna. I am not joking, that's how it's currently going. Well, if you're new around here, then what we usually do is that we tend to watch over the new Cookie Run teaser video, analyze the video if we can see any interesting detail, and then theorize what we could potentially see within the new Cookie Run Oven Break update. Also, before this video starts, I want to mention two important things. Firstly, I want to state this, considering that we're on the internet. The chances of what I say and theorize in this video actually happening within the Cookie Run Oven Break update are slim to none. Take all of my theories and opinions with a grain of salt. I primarily make these videos just because not only do I want to hype myself up for the new Cookie Run Oven Break update, but also other people as well. Also, the other thing that I wanted to announce is that this video might be a bit different from the ones that I've done in the past. The main reason being is that I wanted to test this new software called ViadoTube Mini, which is a way where while I speak, my Yellow Pleb character can look like they're speaking as well. Not only that, but I can also change the emotions on the fly. He can go from happy, to mad, to angry, to confused, to thinking, and even plebbing petrified. I was going to make an announcement about this earlier, but the theory and analysis videos don't rest. And neither can I, considering that I've been posting Cookie Run non-stop this week. But now, let's lie back and relax in a piping hot sauna as we talk about the newest Cookie Run Oven Break update. The video starts with us looking at a sauna building, but it appears to be run down considering the sign at the front started to fall right before the screen transitions to the next one. The next screen shows us a steamy room with hot water filling a pool in the center of the room with little frog statues pouring water into the pool. The scene then zooms out to show us a cookie walking in from the left who puts on what I can assume is shampoo on their face before cheering with glee. The screen is coded in orange as text appears before us saying, "I love sweets and I love being squeaky clean." The scene would then change to reveal us the name of the update, which says, Cookie Run Oven Break. Welcome, Simmering Syrup Sauna. Grand reveal on January 27, 2200 GMT +9. I'll admit that this update probably seems a bit more uneventful in comparison to the previous update, but that's because it is. I mean, how can you really top a legendary cookie released in an update all about space? Well, with that being said, there's not many details that I can note when it comes to this trailer. However, there is one thing that I can make note of that might make for the basis of the story for the update. What's important is how this sauna place looks pretty run down. Not only is the sign falling off in its place, but there's also taped up cracks in the windows, the walls had cracks in them, and even the front area looks pretty unfashionable with weeds popping out of the ground and looks generally unwelcoming. Those small details alone might give me a good idea for what the story might hold for us. This sauna area had opened up just a bit ago, and the owner of the sauna is our other new cookie, which we'll just call Maple Syrup Cookie, who happens to be the main person running it. However, unfortunately, this place is getting little to no business. Due to this, the business starts falling apart from the business itself to the decoration. And because of that, Maple Syrup Cookie starts getting bummed out about this and is even thinking about abandoning the place and going bankrupt. However, one cookie decided to enter the place one day that would change Maple Syrup Cookie's life forever. This young, energetic cookie is our new cookie that we've seen in the trailer, which we'll call Tangulu Cookie. Tangulu Cookie loves not only being shining clean, but also loves to do water-related activities. This causes them to absolutely love Maple Syrup Cookie's syrup sauna. However, despite loving the kind words, Tangulu Cookie's kind words aren't going to be enough to keep the business afloat. After learning that Maple Syrup Cookie's business could be crumbling like cookie soon, it's up to Tangulu Cookie to do whatever they can to try and keep the business afloat. From advertising it to as much as they can, to even trying to invite other cookies to the sauna. Will Tangulu Cookie be able to keep Maple Syrup Cookie's syrup sauna in business, or will it be a situation too sticky to get out of? That's my main synopsis for the story, but what about the cookies and what can they even do? Let's focus on the harder cookie to focus on first, considering we haven't even seen a design for them yet, being Maple Syrup Cookie. For this skill, considering it's all about a tropical sauna, I feel like they'd actually run towards a pool to do a cannonball. However, whilst running, they have to jump over splotches of syrup or else you'll lose points and potentially tumble into the pool. However, whilst running, they have to jump over splotches of syrup or else you'll lose points and potentially tumble into the pool for less points. If you dodge all of the syrup splotches, you'll get a great amount of points. Also, their magic candy will cause them to do a front flip, back flip, or other cool tricks before they cannonball for even more points. For their pet, I think it'd be a bottle of maple syrup, considering that's the most popular way to obtain the delicious sticky liquid. That sounded really weird to say out loud like that. Their pet occasionally squirts drips of syrup onto the cookie, causing their energy to not only slow down its drain, but also causing the cookie to run a little bit faster. I know syrup is supposed to make you sticky so you'd run slower, but with cookie run logic, I don't have to believe that anymore. Now let's talk about Tanghulu Cookie. The thing they love are not only sweets, but also being squeaky clean. So in their skill, occasionally they'll enter some sort of a sauna room, and through the steam, they'll need to collect a few shampoo bottles to make sure they look their shiniest. The more shampoo bottles collected, the more points you receive. Also, their magic candy causes them to collect one of those all-in-one bottles of shampoo that gives an enormous amount of points in comparison to the normal ones. Also, for their pet, I really just want it to be an adorable bar of soap, which causes the cookie to occasionally run faster than before by making their feet slippy. Lastly, if they're going to add a new treasure, I hope it's some sort of a shampoo bottle. What it does is that it occasionally splotches over the cookie, causing them to become squeaky clean, which means it'll cause jellies to attract to them, and also cause the energy of the cookie to drain significantly less than normal. Now let's talk about some fun in the non-existent Sauna Sun costumes. There's two things I need to mention first. First, the exclusive costume for Cyborg Cookie is going to be replaced with a new one along with their pet costume, so if you don't have it yet, then you better hurry. Also, did anyone remember that Coffee Cookie has a costume that the only way to get it was that you needed actual friends who actually needed to play the game? That might get replaced too, but is anyone going to care? Now onto some actual costume ideas. I don't think I need to mention that the two new cookies, being Maple Syrup Cookie and Tanghulu Cookie, are going to be receiving super epic costumes because I think all the newly released cookies out of recently have gotten super epic costumes. Now a cookie I'd really love to see get a new costume is Soda Cookie, considering he's all about having fun in the sun and having fun in the water, so why not? Also, I don't know why, but I think it would be funny if Captain Ice Cookie had a new costume where she acted as a sort of a lifeguard. I mean, she is an enforcer, so she will scream at you not to run near the pool. Also, considering that the recent Cookie of the Year happened in 2023 or 4, whatever the plebby year it is, I think cookies like Sugar Swan Cookie and I think also Pond Dino Cookie will receive some new costumes as well, and I'm hoping that Pond Dino Cookie's costume is referred to during this update since it has to do with water and stuff. Now let's talk about a few things that we could see in regards to game modes and events that we'll see within the new update. I think the new game mode, which focuses on the Syrup Sauna, is going to be like the other game modes in the past. Basically, you have to run a certain distance until you meet a certain cookie, and then you have to complete missions for them so you can unlock the next part of the story. This has happened with both the Save Planet Xylitol and Holiday Academy exam stories. Obviously, there's not only going to be a new Cookie Mastery event for both of the new cookies, but there's also going to be a new Treasure Mastery and Meet the Treasure event for the new Shampoo Bottle Treasure. I hope there's also an event that's similar to those item box events, and if you're wondering, by that I mean you have to complete certain tasks to level up a part of the box from level 1, 2, or 3, and the better the box ranks are, the better loot you can obtain. It's hard for me to explain, but I'm pretty sure there's other events that happened in the past that I have videos on. New daily gifts are going to be given out, a new jelly set is going to be available for purchase, $10 pet, and there's also going to be a code for Rainbow Cubes at the end of the update reveal video. Now with all this being said, I need to make sure that I state this at the end of all of these videos. Complete any limited time event that can get you loot, rewards, gems, or anything similar. When the update arrives, they're gone for good. But what do you all think about the new update? Do you think it's going to be good, or do you think it's not going to be worth your time? Be sure to tell me down in the comment section below, and also tell me if you're excited for it, or if you think any of my theories might be correct or not. I'm always happy to listen to your feedback. But with that being said, if you enjoy the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share the video with your friends if you enjoy my Cookie Run content, and if you enjoy my content in general, then why not subscribe, and also hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future. Also, down below in the description, you'll see links to all my social media, including a Twitter post where if it gets 10,000 likes, I can get the Cookie Run YouTube set for absolutely free, a link to my Discord server called the Hype News Hub, a link to my merchandise where you can buy stuff to represent the channel, and also a link to my Ko-fi War for $1, $5, or $10 a month. You get to receive exclusive perks and benefits that you wouldn't usually see on my normal YouTube channel. You'll get to receive exclusive perks and benefits that you wouldn't normally see on my normal YouTube channel. But above all else, I will see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hype Knees.